Hi, Coach Fausto, back again on the videos. And today's topic is gonna be shoulders and triceps. Presses for the shoulders and presses for the triceps. You will see this exercise that we will do on this video, like it's washing your clothes on the river on a stone energically. And we can put a lot of weight by doing that with a lot of control because there's a lot of core involved in that exercise. However, this exercise is excellent for engaging the triceps. You can find guys like Bertil Fox from back on the 80s doing this heavy presses with huge, humongous triceps. Doesn't mean that it's only because of the exercise, but it was part of the exercise that we used to do back on the day, many of us, and still some of us. But let's stop talking about it and roll the tape. Cheers. Shoulders today, and a variation of the volume training. Today we're going to do a lot of presses on the shoulder, heavy presses, and then we're going to do triceps. So it's going to be about 10 sets. And first we go with this beautiful machine here, so we put 50 reps in order to engage and to warm up these deltoids that later on I want to work so much. So first goes first, not too much weight, and 50. So cool. It's so cool. Wow. I'm amazed. So Temo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Use a lightweight so can you really target those deltoids. I feel them burning so much. On time. Nice. So we're gonna do a lot of presses today, only for the first exercise, and the one that I like the most of all the presses, dumbbell. Don't go all the way up. Keep the weight sitting on your shoulders, not all the way down. Eight, 9, on 20, and time. Nice. Wow, this thing is so cool, man. So here, our friend Paul asked me, he told me I was bending perhaps a lot, trying to compensate this heavy weight by engaging a bit more fiber of the clavicular chest to have more stabilization of that heavy weight. So be it. It's part of the game. When you load a bit more of the weight that you used to load, probably you will be compensate somehow that and do another 10 reps. And there go Paul. For 10 reps, he's going heavier now. Good control, man. Good push. Very nice. Eso, cabrón. Oh, we go for the last set, and being the last set, for example, what could we do, Paul?
Dropping set.
Oh yes, dropping set. So I'm gonna do the last moderately heavy set for the shoulder press, and we're gonna start dropping and dropping and dropping to failure on each drop. I'm gonna try to do 3 drops, at least 4 if we can. Let's see. So. Go. Only 10. No, 11, 10 and a half. And now, a dramatic drop. I'll try to put at least 6, 8, I don't know. Let's see how many I have here. Oh.
I'm too lazy to find the 20s. I would like to have the 20s. Fuck. Last.
So he's leaning a bit forward and stretching the arms at the bottom, keeping all the tension and movement on the deltoids, making sure not to activate the traps too much. And just breathe. Eso es, cabrón.
Breathe in and out. So, and after shoulders, we do some triceps. We have been pushing on these presses, so this is fully activated. And now we give some press, which is an old school exercise that we used to do back in the day. You push like washing your clothes on the stone in the river, like this. Full range up, all the way down. Seven, there you go. 8, very nice. 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. We've been doing already 5 sets here, and we go for the last set. I think that this will be the 5th or 6th or something like that. I lost count by now. But nevertheless, you want to do it again. It will be a giant dropping set. I want to change from this press eventually to this strict pull down, like this. Boop. 19. It was impossible to do 20. Impossible. Okay, so off we go for at least 10 more. 9.5. It wasn't 10, it was 9.5. So now I'm going to get a bit more straight. One more. No, that's one. And that's all of a sudden, it's like if someone cut the energy out of me, and this is absolutely gone. Cheers. Hold us. Have been already putting sets and reps and weight, and today we're working a bit more with 3 weights for the shoulders, and that gave us a lot of activation of many things. Paul, for example, noticed that his forearm was super tight. Yes, of course, in order to keep the stability of that heavy weight on top of your elbow. How do you think that you do it? With flexion and extension of the muscles of the forearm, or supination and pronation, whatever you want to call it, that's the fact. And the thing that they're going 360 around, even more coordination between those two sides of the muscles, no? And now, for finishing off. Of course, the triceps are fully activated to do the pushings, and now we have done already many sets and reps for triceps. We're finishing off with this rope in order to put the last bit of blood exactly where we want, which is our tricep. Ready? Nothing left. Cheers.
My shoulders after the press were absolutely burning. And then we put the flies on top of it just to bring the last bit of blood on them. And then we hit the triceps. And on the time we did this pressing that I talked before on the intro, because this is the outro. And it's a very nice exercise, like I said before. It really engages the triceps. You have to put your core involvement, you have to be serious on it and put all your being on this exercise. You control the weight by controlling your core, and then you deliver with your hands by pushing down and holding it up. Full range of motion up, full range of motion down. So you really engage the triceps. And then there's a few exercises after, like an overhead and the cable strict pull down cable. Okay. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope it will help you to some extent, if not to a huge extent. Remember the 3 things: like, share, and subscribe. With that on the side, see you on the next one. Cheers.